Imagine a world where the value of a society isn't based on its wealth or the religion its citizens practice, but rather on how its people treat each other and whether human rights are maintained. This, my friends, is the true measure of a society's worth. In Papua New Guinea, a country rich in resources and culture, the dignity of human rights lays in tatters, overshadowing its economic progress. The headlines are filled with stories of violence and brutality of women and children, the most vulnerable among us, left to suffer and die at the hands of those who should protect them. Consider the horrifying case of a woman found dead at Marauta Swamp, or the 15 innocent souls, women and children, brutally murdered in Hela. These aren't isolated incidents, but a horrifying reflection of the violence that has seeped into the fabric of this society. This is not the Papua New Guinea we want. This is not the society we aspire to be. Raised in a village by a teenage mother, the hardships of life were a common companion, yet the fear of violence was not a constant shadow. The young generation today, however, is forced to grow up with their safety at stake in this crime-riddled environment. In the face of such atrocities, it's time for a call to action. The men of Papua New Guinea must remember their roles as protectors and providers. Women and children are not possessions. They are individuals deserving of respect and safety. Leaders, both young and old, must take responsibility. Hold meetings, educate and inform people about the need to end this violence. Tribal fighting, a relic of the past, must be left behind if Papua New Guinea is to move forward and take its rightful place in the global community. Amidst all this, it's important to remember that strength does not equate to violence. It's okay to be tough and stand up for what is right, but it's not okay to take another's life, to rape or to act violently. Like many of us, you may feel disheartened by the current state of affairs. The fuel shortage, foreign exchange crisis, riots, cancelled projects, lack of jobs, and high cost of living are all having a direct impact on our society. However, these economic and government-made crises should not be an excuse for the violent crimes that are plaguing our country. In summary, it's time for Papua New Guinea to rise above these challenges and reclaim its reputation. It's time to ensure that our children can grow up in a peaceful society, even if life is a struggle. Because at the end of the day, it's not the GDP that defines us, but how we treat each other and maintain human rights. That is what truly matters.